In this video, we'll go over my go-to setup once again to show you guys the way I trade and how I execute my trades on a daily basis. That being said, I also want to be upfront and be honest with you. I'm also experimenting some other strategies right now just to add to the arsenal, but I would say this is just my main one, my bread and butter. I also want to add that there is a giveaway inside of this video. I will be giving away 5 funded next challenges, so if you want to make a chance on winning one of those, keep watching till the end and I will show you how. Okay, so first of all, we need to get into the rules. First of all, I determine the direction, the overall direction on the 4 hour. Then I'm using the 1 hour to find my point of interest and my point of sabotages. So point of interest areas are areas where I like to enter, and point of sabotage areas are areas where I like to exit. I only trade between 9 AM and 5 PM, GMT +2 Brussels time. So basically this is just London session and New York AM session. Then I wait for the 15-minute to create a market structure shift inside of the 1 hour point of interest area. Then I want to overlap the 15-minute fair value gap with a previous high or low. That's something that I'm testing with, and it's something that I really like, especially on GBJPY. This is basically how I used to trade years ago, but then it was only entering on the previous high or low, but now it is a bit more advanced with all the other confluences in there. And then I want to enter there. I see that I forgot a very important rule, and that is that I use the Fibonacci tool. So I'm going to set that right here. Align your POI with Fib OTE. So that's something that I do. I want that POI to be inside of my OTE, or at least above the 50% extension. Before we continue the video, I want to really quickly let you know that I'm opening 2 more spots for a one-on-one coaching program. If that is something that you're interested in, please fill in the application form down below. There are a lot of requests already, but who knows, maybe you and I will be working together to make you a profitable trader. So let's take us now to the real markets, Euro USD, and it is basically the perfect example to show you how the strategy works. So what do? I take the high from the previous price leg, and it is the highest point of this price leg, and I take it to the lowest point of the price leg. So where do we know the lowest point is? It is the lowest point that was in place before price action was creating that pullback. So that is the lowest point, and this is the highest point that created that leg downwards. So then OTE area is this golden zone right here. We take our box because there is a big fair value gap right here. So 1 hour fair value gap, and there is an order block right here. As you can see, very nice, 1 hour order block. Then we go to the 15 minutes, and now it is very important. We are going on the 15 minutes inside of the zone right here. And before you are saying anything, I did not take this trade since it was outside of my trading hours. That was very, very unfortunate because the trade was so beautiful. But as you can see, we came inside of this fair value gap, and there was no market structure shift on the 15. Right now we're on the 15 minutes. No market structure shift. We keep going up, going up, going up. Then we came to that 1 hour order block, and we had bam, big displacing leg downwards, market structure shift. So how do we know it is a market structure shift? Basically, whenever we break the previous low that was creating these higher highs, higher lows, right? So there's a market structure shift right here. And I would say it is even a confirmed one on the, I guess this will be the 1 hour. Let me see real quick. Yes, it is the 1 hour right there. So we also have a 1 hour market structure shift with this very big displacement leg right here. But this one doesn't really matter. It is about this one right here, but it is a very nice confluence to have, right? Then we are going to draw a fair value gap on that 15 minutes, and we want to overlap it with the previous high or low. So in this case, previous low right here. Then this would be our entry. Entry right here stops above the swing high right there, and we're just targeting a 1/2. Why do I target a 1/2? It is basically the easiest model to get your win rate up, to be inside of the trade, to be in the trade quickly in and out, and it also keeps control of your greed. So of course it was a very big success. What are we going to do now? We are going to do exactly the same, and this is now the live markets, and this is what I'm actually looking for. So here's a free trade ID. This is the high to the low right here. So this is the current low, but of course the pullback hasn't begun yet, so we can't say for sure if this is going to be the low or not. But then we are looking for a trade to come right here. We would take out these double tops, will be perfect. We'll be inside of this OTE area. Then we want to see a market structure shift from the 15, and we want to sell from there. As you can see, I maybe get 1 or 2 trades a week. This was last week Thursday, or Wednesday, I'm sorry, and now it is already Tuesday and haven't traded yesterday and haven't traded today since it was just a big sell-off. Now there was also a very beautiful opportunity yesterday on AUD USD, again missed because it was outside of my trading window. This is maybe something that I want to experiment with maybe let me take those trades after my trading window. I don't know yet. I've always done it like this, but I've seen lately that there is a lot of movement happening in the PM window of New York session. So basically this was the trade on AUD USD. As we can see, from the high to the low, this displacing leg down to the low that created that pullback, right? Pullback came exactly inside of that 61.8. It is also a fair value gap, so everything is perfectly aligned. Then we go to the 15 minutes. On the 15 minutes, we had our market structure right here. I'm not counting this one as a low since this one is just a wick and it is already inside of that consolidation area at the top. So I don't really like that. So I'm just taking this low right here. As you can see, did a very nice fractal low and then a continuation higher. So I'm taking this low right here. So as we take this low, it has been broken right here. Fair value gaps all over the place right here. We put our stops above the high. We target a 1. Let me show you on the 1 hour. We target a 1/2 and it would have been hit today perfectly. So this would have also been a very, very beautiful trade. And guys, as you can see, this is very, very easy. I would say you get an opportunity on each pair, maybe once a week, maybe twice a week if you're lucky. But let's say if you're trading 3 pairs, you have 3 opportunities a week. This is plenty enough to make very good trades. And if you're following your plan, you're only executing whenever you see this, whenever you see these steps, just targeting a 1/2, believe me, your life will be so much more easy since it's just a super easy strategy. I do have to mention with this, I used to trade GBJPY all the time. And as this is a pullback strategy, I'm going to show you what happens on the 4 hour right here. Now lately it has been better. As you can see, it has been a bit better. For example, right here, this is like almost a month of trading where I have not even a single trading opportunity. As you can see right here, I was fairly active. But yeah, why I show you this is that sometimes you are just in a season, just in a phase where the market is just going up and up and up, or down and down and down, and you don't have a single pullback. And this is when it comes in to be very, very patient. Wait for the market to give you that pullback. Wait for the market to show you its hands, and really try and be patient and wait for your perfect opportunity, wait for your perfect setup. Look at it like this. If you only get 3 trades a month, 1/2, and they're all hitters, let's say you're risking 1%, you still end up with 6% total profit. Then on the other hand, if you're getting involved in all of these nonsense trades, let's say you take 30 trades a month, right? 1 trade every single day, not counting weekends, so that would be like 1.5 trades every single day, and you lose a majority of them, you might end up with the same result in the end. I would rather take the 3 trades a month over the 30 trades a month. But of course it requires a lot of patience. So guys, once again, these are the rules. This is basically the strategy that I always use to pass my pro form challenges and that I use while trading funded. Speaking about funded, I want to tell you about funded next. In my opinion, one of the most promising pro forms out there. As you can see, they give a 50% profit sharing from the challenge phase. Of course, there is no time limit on the challenge phase. There is a balance-based drawdown and they have raw spreads and low commissions. Now, if you would ask me what would I choose or what am I trading, what challenge would I choose, I would go for the Stellar challenge every single day. Since this one is giving you an 8% target on phase 1, a 5% target on phase 2, and you still have that 5% daily loss limit and that 10% overall loss limit. As you can see, the prices are also very good. So even if you're still in your learning phase, but you want to try out a funding challenge, I would say check it out. It's only 50 bucks and try to work your way up to that 100k, 200k challenge. Now that being said, I also promise that I will be giving away 5 challenges this video. That's true. I need you to do 4 things. First of all, please subscribe to my channel. Let's try and get that 20k before the end of the year. It's a bit ambitious, but please help me with that. Then secondly, let me know in the comments why you want to win this challenge. I have to say that I will be picking them fairly randomly. I think that is the most fair to all of you, but I would still like to read your responses on this. Then thirdly, join the Discord. You can find the link in the description. It is a community where we come together, where we support each other, and where we try to get better every single day. And then lastly, follow me on Instagram at @jorafx_, because that is where I will be announcing the winners of this giveaway challenge. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye guys.